We've trawled the halls of this year's IFA Tech Showcase in Berlin, and there are 5 things that have really stood out to me. First up, the LG V30. This is a big screen phone, but it's got a tiny bezel, but it's really the camera where LG has done its best work. This camera has now got an f1.6 aperture, so it can take really great low light shots, and there's a whole load of video filters and colors to play around with, which could be a lot of fun. Next up is Samsung's Quick Dry Washer. Now, a washing machine might not seem like the sexiest piece of technology, but when it promises to do your load in half the time and with much less energy wasted than any other washing machine, well, that sounds pretty exciting to me. One of my personal favorite innovations is actually the Bluetooth that's built into the Motorola Moto X4. This is the first time that we've had Bluetooth on a phone where you can throw your music to 4 separate Bluetooth speakers all at once. So you can give yourself a whole room surround sound system or share your audio with you and your 3 friends on the train. The Moto X4 itself doesn't particularly excite me, but I do really love the idea of being able to listen to a podcast with a friend on the train and still be able to have our own set of headphones rather than awkwardly sharing an earbud each. Sony's XZ1 is another phone that doesn't particularly excite me, but does have a cool feature. This time it's in the form of 3D face scanning. With this, you can simply move your phone's camera around your friend's face and build up a full, complete 3D image, which you can then move around on screen or even set as your wallpaper, or if you fancy, throw it to a 3D printer and have a little figurine of them printed out for your desk. Not weird at all. And finally, it's the Neato BotVac D7. Now, we have had plenty of robot vacuums before, but none quite as smart as this. With this one, you can actually program where the robot shouldn't go, which is great news if you have areas of your living room full of cables for your games consoles and TVs that you just know a robot vacuum is going to rip off your wall. You can also order it to start the hoovering using Google Home, Alexa, or even Facebook Messenger, which is pretty cool, but it will come at a cost at $799. So those are my top 5 picks from IFA this year, but make sure to keep it CNET.com for all the latest tech news.